Okay. Audio test 1, 2, 3. See if I've turned everything back on right. Okay, sounds good. I am back. Sorry for the interruption. Had to go help a friend out. So I had two thoughts. We have an issue where, let's see, let's put this one back up. Where something in my stack is getting corrupted in an STD container. It kind of blows my mind. I really don't like it. How does this happen? So we could do a couple of things. One, we can wrap a singleton with a pure static interface like I've got. I don't like that. But maybe that's what we have to do. Or we can just tear apart the texture stuff while we're at it. Let's go take a look at what that would take. So right header, gonna get that, gonna lose that. That is all fine. Except, let's take a look at what that looks like. Image warehouse. So first up, we have this enumeration. I guess we just make another enumeration above that for our asset class. So let's go to common class. We're just going to steal this, I guess. Image def. The image def has a key, yes. Dot key dot c string. All of the rest of that should follow. Then we build up the UV class. We define asset. That. What else do we need? We need to get rid of this thing. That might be most of that. Okay. things there. So let's go for three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then this in several places. Easy. So much easy. Okay, the get index will change. This one. Fine. IUVs. This is asset, asset, classical. It's that one. This one gets cleaned up. And we might just about be done there. File. Build. Oh, no, no. Index. There. Build. RJ equals VMGs. Okay. Image defs. Oh, image. All right. Um. Oh yeah. Image definitions. It's index. Minus one. F size. Okay. The tool bin.flash embed PNGs. Not too bad. Not bad. It should not be there. Oh, source. Image warehouse. Okay, we now have our list of assets. Asset, asset, asset. This one returns an asset. Another large file, and make sure we didn't miss anything too crazy here. Looks fine. Okay. Store. This is the one. Oh, not font store. I don't remember what we're using utility for. In theory, we're going to get rid of those. What do we use utility for? Don't have to think about that. Shader, it's texture. Oops. Just index. Texture given the key, which is turn texture store s underscore textures at index. Still the init to clean up. Font to texture. Okay. Then we're going with texture capacity. Okay, so let's see here. Store. Texture store. There's no sound store, but there is a shader store. Texture store. Texture store should be up here. Clean up. See how close that got us. Typos in the preprocessor. Perfect. Okay. Clean and debug. See how far we get this time. Warehouse. There we go. This is no longer comes to char star, and this is now a image warehouse asset. Image warehouse asset. Video. All right. Slowly working our way through. Oh, yes. You could basically delete this one. Image warehouse asset. Hmm. Alternatively, maybe this is probably for the best anyways. Thinking it through, we need an error code in our enumeration. Kind of do. Okay, in that case, we just always put that. Never check that. Where we would close this, we would just say error equals some number which is equal to image defs dot size. So then PNGs and what? PNGs and images, PNGs and shaders. No. Fonts, embed fonts. Fonts, shaders, images, sounds. Oh. Embed wave files. Okay, so once again, we simplify a bit here. Embedded PNGs. These are the two weird custom ones. Then in common, can simplify, remove the last comma check. Replace this line with this line. Okay, so now the asset classes have an error value, which will throw the assert so at least know why we're failing. Didn't sound. We do something with index. There's some. Let's see here. What is it? What do I call it? Sound index. Oh, that get key. Or Okay. So then here's where that would go. Signal data dot sound index equals sound warehouse asset error. That's piece one. The other thing I have to fix, it's where we output index to key map. Where it is defined. Do not have to check for web commas. There. So that's in common now. And we applied to embed PNGs. Here. Literally just field those two lines, except nothing. That's fine. And embed WAVs is going to steal the same two lines. This one is key. This one I deleted somewhere else. This here. So this image defs at the index dot key. Okay. Common. Oops. $100. I agree. Hmm. Okay, we're getting there slowly, slowly. Okay, let's see if we get through that build process. It's going to rebuild everything, re-embed all of our assets fresh, then rebuild our whole application. Okay, texture. Lots of texture stuff busted. That's to be expected. Really sort of halfway plumbed our way through before we got sidetracked. Okay, everything that ends with that error is wrong. Too many initializers for const char start. Okay, that makes sense actually. I do understand that. Let's move to common.cpp. Entry count. +1. So hopefully that fixed that issue. Expression +1. Expression +1. And wave files. Expression +1. Const expression. Let's take a look at what else is busted. Texture. Oh, we were like halfway through that weird refactor. Warehouse asset. Alright, full up clean build. These refactors are always a little bit messy. Parts of it went smoother than I would have thought. Others are a little bit messier than I would have thought. So I can't const expression that. I guess entry capacity is a thing I now have to compute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Const expert doesn't cover me. Yeah, so helpful. So let's go to common. Entry count. Expert entry capacity equals entry count plus 1. This can be private. I think that's what we're going to do. For entry text count. PNG count equals a thing. The entry text count is different. Okay. Then this thing is just entry. Jeez. Try again. I still expect errors, just I want to see less of them. Ugh. Shader. Yeah, shader warehouse, font warehouse, good heavens. Okay. Okay. I still expect some things to break, but hopefully no more in the warehouses or the stores. Okay, some of this I sort of expect. Some of this I expect. Okay, only a few that I was made sad by. So application 5, vertex red, texture store. Static may not be used when defining a static data member. Oh, well, I think I know what that means. Texture store. Let's see. Put the word static in there. Okay, next. S underscore textures will be is. Okay. So that one will get ignored. Get it. Yes. Texture cloud. I'm going to refactor the texture cloud. Which warehouse asset this one goes away. Not this thing. Image warehouse asset. This one goes away. No longer load them by name. Okay, set texture goes away. Image warehouse asset set. Okay. Oh, done this before. Text quad batch. That means you're close. Texture, this texture name goes away, and this one becomes image warehouse asset. I think that's it. Here. Set quad texture. Set quad texture. We are not using the name version. We are doing image warehouse asset. Image warehouse line 95. Fed PNGs. Error, and then we definitely did that. Full rebuild. Maybe this is the last time. I mean, it's not the last time, I think, but there's still a few places that use the old sound warehouse. Good waves. Correct. What about common? Might as well check that one too. Oh, it does not. Okay. All right, button. Two, 3, 4, 5. Search backward for the matching quote. Image warehouse asset. button corners. Center F4. Boom. Now, H edges, V edges, and center, just like that. Start compilation. So button was fixed. Is that it? Oh, we didn't re-embed the audio. Re-embed the audio. Veggie Chicken is a robot. Thank you. Cheap viewers. I want good quality viewers. I don't want to have to pay for them. I'm paying for them with my time and, arguably skill. Okay, so game scene. Set texture. Fixed. Okay, through the compilation phase now. Source builds debug word smooth. It worked. Christmas miracle. Okay, things are working. Doing reasonably well. Logs. Jacks. Yeah. It is working. Font store. We don't need nearly as much logging as we have here. Same with the shader store. Font store. Store. Font shader image. Texture store. There we go. Oh, we've got to remove that stuff. Oh, we don't need C string either. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Store shader store. Yeah, the main difference here is font has a default font. Font shader texture store. I'll just do this. Texture store.cpp. We'll need this login. Okay, so that's some good cleanup there. What else? Let's clean that and run it. I actually think that's like 90% of today's planned cleanup with half an hour left. So just make sure we didn't break it. Okay. Flogs, jacks. It seems to be working. Textures are showing, colors, everything else. So I think that complete refactor just is done. Journal. Done, 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 done. Worked our way through shader warehouse. Warehouse wouldn't work. Scratching in std unordered map. So we went ahead and refactored that one at the same time. In our to-do, I think we've actually pulled most of the stores as well. Refactor std containers out of stores. For all three, these are three stores, except there's no sound store. Font store, shader store, and a texture store. These stores were also dependent on the warehouses, so we refactored those at the same time. Let's see, there was one other thing. What was it called? Look up. There we go. Texture store. Same time. New store layout is an array. Enough room for pointers to everything. Initialized null pointer. Load each asset. The chorus asset location as needed. All asset access is now access. What's here? Instantiation and caching is done by warehouse asset is an index. There will always be an error option, a corresponding string for output. Look up by error will be an insertion failure elsewhere. Boom, done. I think that's it. So your git status. The to do is in mid edit. Status in tab -a. Major refactor of all asset embedding, warehouse, and warehouses, asset warehouses, and asset stores. Do not look up by name. Removed many. Oh, that's a note I have to put back in the journal. The texture warehouse, no, the image warehouse still has. No, is it the texture store? No, there's still a place. Let's see here, not image, texture. Let's see here. Still. Oh, darn it. Error is not properly indented. Can't commit this yet. Not until my code looks pretty. Which warehouse was it? Image, sound. One of these things is still using an STD unordered list that I don't like. I'm going to put this in a scratch buffer. Somewhere we had a map. I don't remember. Shader, uniform locations. Sure. Note that shader still uses unordered map for uniform location caching. That was not cleaned up in this refactor. Get status. Oh, CD that. Get add scratch buffer. Grab that last commit idea. Boom. There we go. That was not a bad refactor. Okay. Look at this. STD containers is gone from all the warehouses and all the stores. So much more efficient. Good work, us. So, over to our to-do list. We could try to get rid of the list in the action sequence scheduler. Shader, uniform location caching, which is actually related to this one. But we need the tech before we can remove it from the shader. which basically leaves us with vertex buffer layout and the scheduler. Full task assigned to this below. It's not really a refactor thing. Okay, I've got 20 minutes left. Then I've got to scram. I cannot work late tonight. I cannot work late tonight. So 20 minutes. Can we fix the bug? Can we fix this bug in 20 minutes? Yeah, today was absolutely slaughtered. Started an hour late, interrupted in the middle for 45 minutes. And I cannot work late, so we actually got quite a lot of our tech debt done that I wanted to. But that leaves tomorrow to deal with scheduler and vertex buffer layouts. I think we may push shader uniform location caching, which is this 10th item here. Maybe we do that this week. If we just get all of our tech debt done this week, then we start tomorrow on Monday with an easy anti-aliasing and tooltips. Like, those are two really easy things to start with on Monday. That's a good startup place. Save games, replays, saving replays, high scores are good middle of the week kind of tasks. So maybe anti-aliasing should be dead easy, so we can prioritize that a little higher than tooltips. Then these two meaty ones. Art. Probably gonna dedicate a whole week to art. I don't know if we really need this one. Like, I'll put it down here. Maybe with the spreadsheet animations. Wait. This is a duplicate. I just changed the name slightly. Spreadsheet animations as opposed to animation spreadsheets. Hey, we eliminated an item today. Good work. Doodads. And the scene transitions we can't do until art time anyways. Our list is looking pretty good. So tomorrow we can slay those two. This one was probably a full day, maybe a little less. Maybe we can do it faster. So let's see if we knock this bug out today. I've got 15 minutes left. Despite being such a crazy day, this refactor was probably the best task for such an interrupted day. Refactoring, you hash away all the things you can think of, and then you just run the compiler and see what you missed. So you don't have to think as hard as like creating a new feature or debugging some complex inner system feature that's not working right. All right, new guesses not coloring when dropped. Now let's go ahead and look at that in the scene. So let's debug sleuth. Okay, so we come in here. I put in a bunch of words. Demon placed rhino proud lines. Let me do that. Then what? Let's say we make some deductions. Let's like turn some of these word letters out, like all the vowels. That way there's always something in every word that's not. If we type a new word, it grows up, it drops, but it doesn't color these letters. Right? A and E should be red, and the D should be gray and the B and the Y. So E and A should be red. It did not take that color change. So we have an issue. Those can go away. What else? Submit guess. Lift the word above the target column. Drop the word to the shelf with a bounce. Change color on first bounce. So we're going to wait until it hits the bottom. This is the wait. We wait until the guess animation T is this. So after we finish waiting, we do this. Set color at. Oh, okay. So here's one question. We can test real quick. Go to settings and turn off animations. BD logs jacks. It's like the letter S should be redded out, so it's not just the animation. New words are not being colored. Okay, let's put that in the journal. New guess is not being colored correctly. It's not just animation related. It also happens with animations turned off. That's good to know. Set color at. See, that should be happening. Guess index is not incremented above here. This is the non-animation version. Oh, I see. Do I see? That's fine. Firstly, we set the text. Which will clear it of all colors. And we'll blaze through an account and queue up playing sounds. Fine. Then we go through each letter of the word and get its state from our deductions. Set color at. Okay, we just had a major refactor on that, so maybe we did something evil. color dirty. Set quad color. Set text color. Set color at. Hey, we can't just blow what we had before. We have to copy what we had. Copy over as many as we could of the pre-existing colors. All right, it's slightly complicated, but I think that's the problem. We're copying a longer string. Have to allocate new quads. We're losing all of our color data. We need to copy the old color data. Okay. This is true. I must do certain things. Five minutes? Do I have enough time in 5 minutes? It's not null. Do that. Temp colors equals this thing, which is going to be a color array. Or index equals old quad count equals 0. Index less than old quad count plus index colors at index equals quad colors at that index. We're going to copy what we can. Then we delete. Then quad colors equals temp colors. Otherwise, we can do all of this. But this one, for index from old quad count, this new thing, fill it up. All right, moment of truth. Did we do it right? If not, I've got to call it for the day. So let's see if we shuffled the colors around correctly. Okay, lunch now. BD logs Jax. Jax has a letter in common with lunch. That C is not colored out. The L is not colored out, so still not working. Did we build? We did build, right? Oops. Yep, the letter D is not coming in with those letters I left out. So we still have an issue. Oh, even weirder, that D knows it should have done something to it. Interesting. Huh. Okay, well, we'll have to finish debugging that tomorrow. Just don't have time. I don't think it's far off. I just think we need to find the bit where it is. Okay, I guess we're gonna call it there. Thanks for joining. Sorry for the interrupted and distracted stream. I think we still got a pretty good amount of work done, so let's save our work. Right out of time for finding the issue, probably related to set text. Going away color information at the wrong time, question mark? I'm not sure that I'm convinced that it's probably, I think it's possible. We just set that color after we've set the text, so yeah, we'll just have to take a look at it closer tomorrow. Did I not put that in here for the to-do? Continue investigating tomorrow. Okay. I think that seems reasonable. Started looking at text. I guess is not being colored correctly. Bug. Not done yet. Okay, call it there. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the chats for joining in, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.